How's it going today, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today we're going to be talking about the 3 things you need to know, the 3 facts you need to know about money by the time you are 25 years of age. Now, personally, I am 23 years old and I've learned a lot of these facts about money just over the gap between 18 and 25. I've learned a lot of different things about money and how I spend my money and what exactly I'm doing with it. And I want to share with you guys the 3 things that I believe are most important in this video today. Now, first of all, because it is a Monday, I'm giving away a free lifetime membership to Stock Radar. That is my weekly stock analysis membership site and educational platform. And this week's winner is Evan Ryneck. He commented hashtag Stock Radar on one of my videos. So Evan, you won a lifetime membership to Stock Radar. And for those of you that are looking to join that, it is officially back open. And the link for that is down in the description below. But the first fact about money that you need to learn by age 25 comes from this book right here. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. And this is a very, very old book, but all the lessons are still true to this day that are taught in this book. But the main takeaway from this book for me was the fact that part of all I earn is mine to keep. A lot of us have this idea that all the money that we're making from our jobs or wherever we're making money from, all this money that we are earning, we get to keep that money. But in reality, that is just not true. We pay a lot of money in taxes. We pay for our housing. We pay for our food, our utilities. And at the end of the day, how much of your money are you actually allowing yourself to keep? So it's actually false to believe that everything we are earning is ours to keep. In fact, we're keeping such a small fraction of how much money we're actually earning each and every week. The truth is that a small portion or a small piece of all you earn is yours to keep, and you should be paying yourself first. Now, this is also something that Robert Kiyosaki talked about, but it's probably something he picked up from one of these earlier books here. But this is very important to understand this idea that you have to pay yourself first. Pay yourself before you're paying for your utilities and for your housing and for your food. That way you won't even notice that that money is going anywhere because you're paying yourself first. So how do you actually take action on this advice? Well, what I would recommend and what they talk about in the book is start by keeping a dime out of every dollar you earn. So every time you get your paycheck, take 10% of it and put it into a separate account or somewhere else that you just cannot touch it, and get into this habit of paying yourself first. The second fact about money that you should know is that compound interest is a very powerful tool, and time is on your side right now, especially if you are under 25 years of age. Now, compound interest is a very simple yet wildly misunderstood concept, and this is simply the fact that you can allow your money to grow into more money by reinvesting and earning a return on your returns. It's like dividends being paid on your dividends, for an example, using the stock market. But people don't understand that this is the time value of money. A lot of people make this mistake by saying, oh, I'll start saving or I'll start investing when I'm older, when I'm 25 or when I'm 30 or 35 years old or more. And I want to give you guys a real example here of what this could do if you wait too long to start investing. Especially as a young person, time is on your side. So if you invested just $200 a month earning an 8% return, this is what you would see over these spans of time. So if you invested that amount from age 18 to age 65, your portfolio would be worth $1.09 million. Now, if you instead waited until age 25 to start and you invested from 25 to 65, you would have just $622,000. And if you waited until you were 30 years old to start investing, then you would have $414,000. The cost of waiting just 7 years from age 18 to age 25 to start investing is a $468,000 mistake. That's almost a $500,000 mistake that so many people are making by not investing until they are 25 years old instead of starting at 18. And if you instead wait until you are 30 years old to start investing and not 25, the difference in waiting those 12 years is about $676,000. So it's not so much about the amount of money you're contributing. $200 a month is something that most of us could afford if we follow rule number 1 and we pay ourselves first and keep a portion of all the money we earn. But it's about how much time you are waiting until you start investing that makes the big difference here. And then the final fact about money is a very simple yet important one. I have to remind myself of this frequently. It is the fact that convenience is expensive. Anytime you hear the word convenience, I want you to instead think of expensive. And I want to use an example from myself of a mistake I used to make for years back when I was working my full-time job, and it was buying breakfast out of the house. And I wanted to sleep in a little bit later. I didn't want to have a dirty breakfast pan to clean up. So instead, I would buy breakfast outside of the house every single day because because it was convenient. But what is the actual cost of that convenience of buying your breakfast out of the house? Well, the actual cost of eating a breakfast in the house is about $1.65 per meal, whereas I was paying a $6 minimum to eat breakfast outside of the house. So I was paying a 263% markup for the convenience of being able to sleep in a little bit later and not having to clean up after myself after breakfast. And you always have to understand that convenience is very expensive, and you have to ask yourself, is it actually worth it in the long run? But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Those are the 3 most important facts I've learned about money up until this point, and I think it's important that everyone understands these 3 simple facts or lessons by the age 25. But let me know down in the comment section below if this is the first time that you've heard of these things yourself, or if this was something that you knew beforehand, and if you have any other money lessons or facts you want to share with us. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. If you are interested in learning more about investing in the stock market, I've created a free course just for you. The link is in the description below. Here are a few other videos you might enjoy as well.